Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so stoked for today's video because we are gonna go in and play with the new Dose of Colors Block Party eyeshadows. So I only bought one. I think they run for like $20 a piece. So I kind of want to like test out the waters first and see how well they perform, and then invest more and buy some more. So the color that I got was Night Sky. So I'll go ahead and insert some clips of swatches of the eyeshadow right now. So let's go ahead and dig in and play. So there is some construction going around my house, so I'm gonna do a voiceover because it's been very loud lately. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so the first shade I'm going to go in with is the color Ada. And once again, this is from the JUVIAS place, the mini masquerade palette. And I'm going to go into my Morphe M433. Basically what we're going to do with this shade, you guys, it's like our transition shade. So I'm going to apply it in the crease. And I'm going to rock it back and forth, windshield wiper motions, until we get the blend that we are wanting. And also the pigmentation that we want. Alright guys, so the next shade that I'm going to pick up is in the color Oboe, and I'm going to place this shade in the crease, and I'm still going to be using the same Morphe M443 brush to blend this out. And same motions, windshield wiper motions back and forth in the crease, and we're just going to pretty much make sure that they're both blended in really well together and that they both look really seamless on the eye. Alright guys, so up next I'm taking the BH Studio Pro waterproof gel liner in the shade ONYX, and I'm going to use a MAC 283 synthetic brush. I think that's the number of this brush. It's rubbed off, so I do apologize, but I'll try my best to find it and link it down below for you guys. So basically what we're going to do with this gel liner is place it as our lid, since I do want the Dose of Colors shadow to really pop. And I am going for something more smoky. So what we're going to do is place it all over the lid, and then taking another Morphe M433 brush, and we're going to go into the Anastasia Soft Glam palette, taking the shade Noir, which is a matte black eyeshadow, and we're going to use this to set the lid. And of course, we're going to go into the crease and blend everything back together. I do go back into the JUVIAS palette, and I go back into both Oboe and Ada in the crease, and also the black shadow again. So basically all you're doing is just sitting there and blending until you are satisfied. Now it's time for the fun part, you guys. I'm going to go into the Dose of Colors eyeshadow in the shade Night Sky, which is a part of their new collection called Block Party Eyeshadows, and look how stunning this one is. I am so happy, and I'm using my finger to apply it because it does say that it does work best when you do use your finger, and I 100% agree with them. Like, these look so amazing. I wish you guys can really see these in person, and there is fallout, but just a tiny bit, so nothing like too intense where like you have to really sit there and do your eyes first. So I think you can definitely get away with doing your foundation and then applying these, which we'll definitely find out when I start to smug out my bottom lash line. But this eyeshadow, you guys, I am so obsessed and so happy with it, and it doesn't even feel heavy on the eye either, which was another thing that I was super impressed about. Now, I did go into a synthetic brush because I just wanted to see if it gave more intensity, but it really didn't really make a difference. So using your finger is your best bet. And here I'm just using a Morphe M433 brush to spread the eyeshadow in my crease to make sure that it's all blended. Alright guys, so I went ahead and did the other eye off camera, and then I also applied my face. So now I'm going to go ahead and smoke out my lower lash line. I'm going back into the JUVIAS Place palette, and I'm going into Oboe and Ada again, and I'm going to go ahead and just start to smoke out that lower lash line. Then I do go back into the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade 0, and I'm going to go ahead and tightline my eyes and then smoke out my lower lash line. Followed by that, I do go back into the Anastasia Soft Glam palette into that black eyeshadow, and I start to smoke out my lash line as well. Now remember, you don't have to smoke out your lower lash line as intense as I do. I personally really like a really intense lower lash line. Now you don't have to do that whatsoever, but that's just what I personally really like. Then you guys, I apply some Night Sky underneath my lower lash line because I do want it to look really glittery and sparkly. Next, we're going to go into some mascara, and then for lashes, I'm going into WINKENVY in the style 90s Baby. I really wanted something more wispy, so that way you guys can really see the eyeshadow popping through. For highlight, I'm going to go into the L'Oreal Crushed Foil Metallic Highlighter in the shade Rose Quartz, and I'm going to apply this into my inner corner and then highlight my brow bone as well. For lips today, I would definitely want something more on the nude, so I'm going to go into MAC Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Spice. And then for lips, I'm going to go into Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Bare With Me. And then to just set my makeup, I'm going into the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist Spray, so that way my makeup doesn't go anywhere. And that is it for today's makeup tutorial, guys, using the new Dose of Colors Block Party eyeshadow in the shade Night Sky. Now let's go ahead and give you guys my final thoughts. You guys, I am so obsessed with this eyeshadow right now. You have no idea how beautiful it looks in person. Like, it looks so gorgeous. And the cool thing about this eyeshadow, you guys, is that it doesn't feel heavy. Like, it literally feels like I have nothing on my eyes right now. They came out with, oh, it's right here. Dose of Colors came out with like their little Sunset Ideal Duos, which comes with like a cream, and then on the bottom it has like the loose glitter pigment. Now with this, you can definitely feel it on the eye. They're still really pretty, but I feel like this one, they did such a good job. The formula, so beautiful, you guys. I really feel like I like adding it with my finger more than I do with the brush, but this is definitely what I came up with. So if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed yet, and be a part of the Sandy family. And there's also a notification bell that if you click on that, it's gonna notify you every single time that I personally upload a new video, and you guys can watch more of me. And remember, I love you guys very, very much. Thank you again for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!